Good morning, welcome to RLTW Strategies. It is the 30th of May, and we have jobless claims this morning. We also have some news. We got GDP, the first revision at 8:30, and the advanced U.S. trade balance at 8:30, which is 2 minutes away right now. We got advanced wholesale inventories and pending home sales at 10. And then we have Williams speaking at 12, and then Logan speaking at 5. So we'll be done trading hopefully by 12. A lot of reports coming out at 8:30. I'll let you take a look at that right now real quick. Here we go. Initial jobless claims, GDP, advanced trade balance and goods. We are a minute and a half away. Advanced retail inventories and wholesale inventories at 8:30. 10 o'clock we have pending home sales. Let's go ahead and see what we got on the Mag 7. So Apple, Nvidia, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, and then Palantir. Palantir jumped up at pre-market. Let's see if we can maintain that account. We have silver that I've been watching. We just got out of that position. And then we have ES. So for the ES charting, we came back into this inefficiency zone. We're maintaining this trend line. I just extended it this morning. So we're kind of maintaining that trend line. I feel like this level has been supported. So we're going to keep this level on here, which means I'm probably going to keep the other levels on here. See if we make it on our way up to those levels. We got the pivot points out. This level right here seems very supported. We got this consolidation box that we had yesterday. I don't see any consolidation going on this morning, but if we do have that, we will go ahead and trade that. So what I see here is their jobless claims just came out. Let's see if we can maintain this. What I'm doing is I'm trading 4 combines. One got automatic rebuild this morning, 2 contracts each, and we'll go ahead and play that. So we're going to see if we reject off this ES level. We have a lot of data. So 2,000 contracts has traded. We came down to the 50% area. Let's go ahead and go in. I might have caught in too early. We'll see. That might have been the high.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
All right, up $677. As you saw, I came in some contracts for that pop. It may continue going up, but 677 times 4, that's a pretty penny. That was all copy traded on those accounts. So that's $2,700 for the morning trade before market opens. So I'm gonna hold off on there. We did hit a loss on the initial entry, but other than that, we got in there and we traded them. So 677 on that account, 677 on that account, 677 on that account, and on the 03 that we just got today is 677. And as you can see, the price is just staying at this level. Another thing we could do is we could switch to. All right, so now that we've done that trade of the morning, we got a buffer to start off today. So let's go ahead and look at the ES and finish seeing if we could do any levels in here. But we got to break off that area. So that's all the charting for the ES. Just like yesterday, I'm gonna trade off the 30-minute on the ES and the NASDAQ. All right, so let's go ahead and finish charting the ES. Make sure I'm on the right window. So what I see happening is I put in this level down here that we may be able to bounce from. We have to come down to this inefficiency zone if that's the case. Again, this inefficiency zone, it came off of the 4-hour as well as this one. So what I see happening is I see a lot of activity at this level. All right, we had rejection here and we broke through here, and then we have rejection right here. So the plan for today is the ES breaks off that, comes up to this blue line, comes down and retests. It may not come to this blue line, it may come just to here, and then come and retest this level. If it retests this level and bounces off, I'm gonna go ahead and go long. That's the intent for the ES. Now we could come out and reject here and come back down in this inefficiency zone, and if we break this pre-market low, we're gonna short. And that's how we're gonna play, observing the ES and watching the NASDAQ and trading the NASDAQ. All right, so Microsoft came down last night, so that's what we're gonna watch. Let's go ahead and chart the NASDAQ real quick. I wanna look at oil, because I love oil. It looks like we're bouncing off this point right here. We rejected up here, so I'm gonna turn that level red. And since it's been supported, I'm gonna make it a dark color. I got these intermediate levels that I have here. I got this huge buy area that we've had for a couple weeks. All right, so let's go ahead and extend this box because it's still in play, right? We haven't broke out of it in any way significantly. So we're gonna go ahead and keep that consolidation box valid. We've got a buy area here, which is supported on the top of that level. So we'll go ahead and continue to maintain that. For the NASDAQ, all right, what I see is possibly a level there that we may reject from. All right, I moved it from there. We got no inconsistency zones. That line, that trend line got broken. So let's go ahead and make it dotted. I'm gonna keep it because it's been on there for quite a long time, from way back here, right? From May 2nd, that trend line has been valid. Now we have this huge consolidation box. I'm not going to keep this on during the trading session, but as you can see, it's about right there, right? So we're bouncing between these two levels. You can make a lot of money in here, right? This drop, but that's where we're at. So if that's the case, let's go ahead and make this line something that stands out. I'll do turquoise, we'll do dotted, or we'll just do a solid line, and we'll say that from the top of that level and this line right here. And I'll label this the 4-hour consolidation top. All right, 4-hour consolidation top. And this one will be the, look at that, bounce off the daily, 4-hour C bottom. All right, and so we got the consolidation top and consolidation bottom. So then to simplify the graph, we'll just get rid of that, right? All right, so we got to break out of this box and we got to break out of this line if we're going to continue going higher or going lower. We get rid of this trend line. All-time high is still valid. Let's look for the pre-market high. So 6-2, all right, so that's the pre-market high. We're down here for today. And then pre-market low, that's there. All right, so that will be in effect today. I don't know if this turquoise line is going to be in effect, but we'll put it smaller as an insignificant level. But if we come back down and retest it, it would be because of this area right here, in this area right here, in this action right here. Definitely pre-market low comes into play, the bottom comes into play, the 30-minute comes into play, and this area comes into play. Now I don't know what we may actually do today. I feel like there's a good possibility that we will not break this level and come down. Now we have a level here on the 4-hour. This is something that we may reject from, so I'm going to watch that. And to look at the daily real quick, right, that consolidation box, the top, all-time high, break out of that, we're going higher. We have this trend line right here that we're going to have to come down and touch. And you know, we may do it sometime during the day over here. Well, that's the 17th of June, that's a long ways away. So if we can't break this line right here, I think we're going lower, right? So let's go ahead and look at the 2-hour real quick. Yeah, consolidation bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in. I'll make that a little thicker because it deserves to be a thicker line. And this one will stay at 2. and we'll just do something like this and see how we behave around that trend line. All right, we got another one here that may come into play. 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C. That is some type of pattern. I don't know if all charts is going to show us. That's the only pattern that shows. I think this line is going to be significant today. That's a significant level. We have to break out of this if we're going to go higher. This one right here. We must break out of that. That's the 4-hour. Must break to go higher. All right, so that stands out. Let's see if we change the color to match the line that I'm drawing. So that's what I see. We got to break out of this. Must go higher. We have to break out of it, retest it, and bounce up. But we got the top trend, we got the bottom trend. We're in the center of this pendant. Got a huge drop. Let's go see if there's any inefficiency zones on the 4-hour real quick that we haven't visited. We're entering one now on this red candle. I don't know how valid it's going to be. Purple line is the 50% area on that. We have another one, a small one up here that we may hit, but that's like if we break, right? Other than that, we got one here, but we visited it here already. We got nothing lower. Depending on what this candle does, but that's all we got. We do got a buy area around this area that we could go long if it rejects off this point, but that's another thing we got going on. We got higher lows. So that might be an area. So what can we do with that? Well, we could put a dotted line in turquoise. And I know there's a lot of lines, but each one means something, right? It has to be invalidated. So if this is our idea that we may continue going higher with higher lows, well, the next time it drops back, it has to hit this zone area to stay along this higher low. So we may get a fake out if it breaks this trend line, but then it might reject off this higher low area, right? The next higher low should be here. 1, 2, 3, yeah, roughly around right here. So that's what we're looking for. Because if you make this, right, and let's just see if we could copy this, right? And we put that line here. That's almost the same distance. And if we put that one here, well, let's just say that at some point in time, a higher low may come in this box. And I'm just gonna test that out and see if we come back in this zone box and have a higher low. I'm gonna go ahead and mark that in blue to match higher low zone. All right, that's what I see happening. So let's see if we reach it, right? Let's see if it comes into play. But for now, this is what we're working with. We got 9 o'clock liquidity coming. It's a nice drop at a reversal point. See if this level remains supported. All right, right now it looks like it's rejecting off of that level. Next is that turquoise dotted line to see if it comes down to that turquoise dotted line or not. We got the VWAP and the EMA both down at the point of control. All right, so here we go. We are We are 10 minutes out from market open. Let's take a world around. We got silver, been ranging in this parallel channel. I don't know how long it's going to stay in that channel. That's what we got with silver, right? So we've been ranging in this channel. I'm just going to keep that there and see how long we're going to be there. We got resistance here, pretty prominent. Really, I guess we got this zone of support that seems to be an area. I mean, that's a huge area. That's a huge area. Actually, the 30-minute seems, that's a huge zone. It's a huge zone. And then we have this area up here. Whee! I just want to see what it looks like. See if it stays. Oh my God, that would have been an awesome entry. Look at that. Good Lord, man. That was the area. It's an all-time high. Then that area, definitely. Hard bounce. Hard bounce here as well. All right, let's see what happens. Silver, man, you could lose your ass on silver. So we're coming back to that resistance level. We are 6 minutes away. Let's see what we're doing. We bounced here pretty hard. Apple's starting to come down a little bit on pre-market. We're sitting at the VWAP. Microsoft is below the VWAP. Nvidia is slowly making up. We had a high of 1154 yesterday. We're at 1144 right now. Amazon's coming down a little bit. That's about it. That is about it. So silver's at the top of this channel. I'm watching to see if we break above it. We have all this buy energy up here. We got resistance. We're hitting resistance right here. We only broke above it a little bit right here. That's what we're looking at. And then I'll think about going in there. I have 75 contracts because Top Step, if you have an XFA, Top Step will allow you to trade up to 75 contracts. So I'm testing that thesis out. So as I'm testing that thesis out, this is where I turned my balance to. I was in the 90s, and now I'm at 228,000 on my paper account. So yesterday I went in 75 size lots in the NASDAQ, in silver, a few times, and then I just was able to make some profit on my paper account. I'm unemotional about it because it's a paper account. The combines are technically paper accounts because you're trading an evaluation. All right, 30 seconds for market open. Let's see if we break the pre-market high. Come down for a small pullback. Order book's getting cleared out, possibly 10 seconds out. This may drop down to this level before popping up, or it just may go up. Microsoft's coming down hard. Amazon's coming down hard. We're at the bottom of the range, popping up. We may pop up for some liquidity before dropping down lower. ES is at the VWAP. The 30-minute VWAP is below us with the EMA. We have to come down and touch it. If we touch it, it's going to be about this area right here. Microsoft's still coming down. Apple's going up. Apple's at 191 above the Bollinger Band. This thing might pop. Let's test it. Let's test it for the pop. It might drop. We got the VWAP here. Let's do this.
Order filled.
Tired of being where you want me to be, feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. You don't know what you're expecting of me, but under the pressure of walking in your shoes.
At the bottom of the range.
And every step that I take is another mistake to you.
There you go. Moving my stop.
Stop filled. Stop filled.
798 on that trade. We made 65 bucks. We're up 700, 500 on the 5 contract. From that bounce, the ES is going above that resistance zone. Let's see if we break it. I'm going to check oil. Silver broke out of the parallel channel. We got the ES hitting that resistance level. Let's see if it continues higher. Kicked up hard. Going back to the point of control. If it stops me out, we'll make 327 bucks, 25 bucks. Stop me out. All right, let's see what happens. It might drop. Let's see if we go for another buy. Nvidia. Everything's up except Amazon and Apple. Amazon and Microsoft. Nvidia's at 1153. Apple's at 191.31. ES is moving up. This thing may go up to the test the pre-market high. Let's see if it does it. We could reject off the pre-market high. We're in the 50% of the range right now. I'm not really concerned with getting into it. This 50% range is dangerous because it could pop up, destroy your profits, and it can pop down to destroy your profits. So let's see what happens. It could come back down and retest. Microsoft just dropped again at 422. 422.40. Nvidia's coming down. It could reject off this inefficiency zone. See what ES does. ES is at that resistance level. It hasn't broke through the resistance level yet. This could be a chop day before tomorrow because tomorrow we have personal income, personal spending, PCE index, PCE year over year, and core PCE. 10 o'clock we got pending home sales. That's the only thing we're waiting on until 12. There we go. We dropping, hitting the EMA. See if we retest. It's a good drop in the morning. See if we pop up to this level before going back in.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Made 40, made 50 bucks on that one. Bounce. You could also drop. Man, Amazon's dropping too, but the ES hasn't really dropped yet. We're down 83 points. This could be a good bounce. Grabbing liquidity, hitting stops. Let's see what it does when it hits that trend line. Man, we were in that short. That would have been a good short. I'm waiting for it to break the VWAP on the ES right now. Man, missed out. Missed out, missed out. Nothing's guaranteed. We could bounce off this bottom Bollinger Band. That was the short.
Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Stop filled.
Down 400.
Order filled.
Damn, just getting chopped.
We were good, we were gold. Kind of dream that can't be sold. We were right till we weren't. Built a home and watched it burn. I didn't wanna leave it, I didn't wanna lie. Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers.
Stop filled.
Woo! Terrible. Up 600, down 700. All right, let's wait. Let's wait. This is a long range. We got home sales at 10. Damn, missed out on that pop up.
Order filled. Order filled. Stop filled. Stop filled.
Damn.
Order filled. Order filled.
Good Lord, every time.
Baby, calm down, calm down. Girl, this your body, you put in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown.
Stop filled.
That was a good reversal. Didn't see it. Why don't I trust it? Wait till existing home sales.
Order filled. Order filled.
At KFC, get a whole meal for a good deal. Starting at just $4.99.
Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. One night she's screaming, I'm on my mind, on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. One night she's screaming, I'm on my mind, on my mind. She'll make you curse, but she a blessing. She'll rip your shirt within a second. You be coming back for seconds with your plate. You just can't help it, no, no. You'll play along, let her lead you on. You'll be saying no, no, then saying yes, 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 'cause you're messing with your head. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. One night she's screaming, I'm on my mind, on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. One night she's screaming, I'm on my mind, on my mind. Got a thought going crazy, she's poison but tasty. Yeah, people say run, don't walk away. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. One night she's screaming, I'm on my mind, on my mind. See, someone said,
There you go.
she'll kiss your neck.
Just hope it keeps on going up. Otherwise, I gotta wait for another opportunity. But we'll see. We'll see. We got existing home sales in 10 minutes.
You'll play along, let her lead you on. You'll be saying no, no, then saying yes, yes,
5-minute
yes.
candle. We're at that 2 hour.
Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. One night she's screaming, I'm on my mind, on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. One night she's screaming, I'm on my mind, on my mind. Got a thought going kinda crazy, she's poison but tasty. Yeah, people say run, don't walk away. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. One night she's screaming, I'm on my mind, on my mind.
Stock filled.
Got higher low. We come back down to here. Again, we're waiting for existing home sales in 9 minutes. I wish I could have confidence on how silver moves.
Order filled.
If I warned you that the fire's gonna burn, would you walk in? Would you let me do it first? Do it all in the name of love. Would you let me lead you even when you're blind? In the darkness, in the middle of the night, in the silence, when there's no one by your side. Do it all in the name of love. 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 Name of love. If I told you we could bathe in all the light.
I think the trade will be invalidated if it comes up to there, but man, that's a lot of, I guess that's not that much of a loss.
When you're jumping from the heights, would you fall in the name of love? When there's madness, when there's poison in your head, when the sadness leaves you broken in your bed, I will hold you in the depths of your despair, and it's all in the name of love, in the name of love, in the name of love, in the name of love.
Order filled.
Lead you even when you're blind. In the darkness, in the middle of the night, in the silence, when there's no one by your side. Do it all in the name of love. If I told you we could bathe in all the lights, would you rise up? Come and meet me in the sky. Would you trust me when you're jumping from the heights? Would you fall in the name of love? When there's madness, when there's poison in your head, when the sadness leaves you broken in your bed, I will hold you in the depths of your despair.
Stop filled.
I had to get out of it, man. I had to get out of it.
Order filled.
I want you ugly, I want you disease. I want you everything as long as it's free. I want your love, 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 love. I want your love. I want your drama, the touch of your hand. I want your letter started kissing instead. I want your love,
5 minutes.
love, love, love. I want your love. I want your revenge, you and me can write a bad romance. I want your longest revenge, you and me can write a bad romance.
Order filled.
I want your psycho, your vertigo shtick. Want you in my red window, baby, you're sick. I want your love, 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 love. I want your revenge, you and me can write a bad romance.
Order filled. Stop filled. Stop filled.
Alright. Only down 900. Oh, 1200. I was down 500. Let's wait for homing sales, existing home sales. Let's make sure we're flat. Let's go to the 50K accounts real quick because we're only trading one contract each. 5. It's a large range.
Hercules brushless
2 minutes.
power and performance.
We get a pop up right here. We're at the point of control. We got to maintain this. Minute and a half. Looks like a double bottom. Almost. Higher lows, higher lows. 1 minute. Order book will probably be cleared out. Microsoft is coming down. We're at the VWAP. Huge buyers. Let's see what yesterday's point of control was at. Yesterday's point of control is up there. We could get to the pivot point. We're below the pivot point. We bounced at this support level, which could be a valid support level. But it all depends on what comes out in 30 seconds, right? We got the EMA on the 30 minute on the ES pointed up high. We're down 60 points. Got a lot of buy pressure. Huge, large candle wick. 10 seconds.
Order filled. Order filled. Stop filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Stop filled. Order Stop filled. Order filled. Stop filled.
All right, that's it. Can't trade the 50Ks anymore. Woo! Today's a rough day. Are we dropping?
Order filled.
Second time we were down at that level. Apple may be coming down. We may be.
Order filled. Order filled.
Could reject right here.
Stop filled.
We're at a nice resistance level on the ES. We just gotta break it. Apple's coming down.
Order filled. Order filled.
Damn.
Stop filled. Order filled. Order filled.
at you, cool guy, you got it. I see the parties and the diamonds. Sometimes when I close my eyes, 6 months of torture you sold as some forbidden paradise. I loved you truly. Gotta laugh at this stupidity, 'cause I've made some real big mistakes. But you made the worst. Wanna look fine, I should have known it was straight. You only come
Yeah, I just need to not be scared.
I used to think I was smart, but you made me look so naive.
Man, it just fuck,
Order
dude.
filled. Order filled.
And every girl I ever talked to told me you were bad, bad news. You called them crazy. God, I hate the way I called them crazy too. You're so convincing. How do you lie without flinching? Oh, what a mesmerizing, paralyzing, fucked up little thrill. Can't figure out just how you do it, and God knows I never will. Went for me and not her. 'Cause girls, you're
Order filled.
better. I've made some real big mistakes, but you made the worst. Wanna look fine, I should have known it was straight. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart, but you made me look so naive. The way you suck me apart as you sunk your teeth into me. Sucker, fame fucker, bleeding me dry like a goddamn vampire.
With Kroger Delivery, you don't need a Kroger store nearby to get fresh groceries at low prices. Order on the app and get $25 off your first 2 orders. It's like we bring groceries from the store to your door. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Start your day with Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist recommended vitamin and supplement brand.
Order filled.
That was a good trade. That made up my losses. Damn, dude.
Stop filled.
Come on. Come down the trend line.
Stop filled.
All right, 1,222 today across 4 combines. I hit max loss on my 50Ks. 5 50Ks, I hit max loss. It was $1,000. I think tomorrow we only have 500 left on that. I hit this drop. We were down quite a bit, and it's still coming to that trend line. So 122 across 4 accounts. Let's look at it. I'm done trading. I'll go ahead and edit this video. Tomorrow is a big day, so we can't blow this account tomorrow. Tomorrow, let's go ahead and look at what we got going on tomorrow real quick. We have Friday. We have personal income, personal spending, PCE, index, year over year, core PCE, in core PCE year over year, and then the freaking Chicago Business Barometer at 9:45. So tomorrow is going to be an insane day, and I will see you guys. Be patient, be disciplined, keep your head in the game. Don't get FOMO. Reset, take a break. I had to wash my face with some water after that loss. The 50Ks, hey, I was getting over leveraged on those. These ones, I only traded 2 contracts each on the 150Ks. So with that, I hope you guys have a good afternoon. I'm gonna go to the gym and work out. Enjoy your day, trade safe, have fun, learn something from today, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.